Hey, this is Paul Mazurkowitz from Cannibal Corpse, and you are watching Bloodstock TV.
Okay, next up on Bloodstock TV, we're having a chat to the guys from Raised by Owls. How are we?
Good, thank you.
So we got, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, voices just about lasting out. So vocal zone's getting me through the weekend. But yeah, so you guys played earlier on the NewBlood stage, and I'm hearing very, very good things about your set. It has to be said.
Yeah, it was good. It was beyond our expectations, definitely.
Yeah.
We were expecting about 50 people in there,
right.
At most. 45 of them we've brought with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, another 5 people. But yeah, the amount of people in that tent, it was a full tent.
Well, Rob Bannister, we saw Rob Bannister at lunch, and he showed us some photographs. It was like 10 rows of people trying to get in.
That is
so
mental.
Yeah, I mean, with the NewBlood tent, you know, most of the bands that play on there do say, you know, we got a decent crowd and stuff like that. But it all depends who you're up against. All depends what's going on elsewhere and stuff like that. But pretty solidly now, you know, the tents are pretty much full for nearly all the bands. So
yeah, there was a couple of bands when we were setting up, you could see through, and all of them had a good amount of people in there. Yeah. Brilliant stage. Yeah,
I think you had Titan Breed on before you as well.
Did.
They got Scottish guys, so they usually bring a few of the Scots. You have a few of them in there, and you'll have people just press ganging people into getting them into the tent, just tempting them with whiskey and haggis and stuff like that. So all good. So yeah, so I'm glad you got a good set. So rewinding a little bit then. So Metal to the Masses winners in Nottinghamshire.
Yeah.
Was that the Maze with Chris?
It was the Maze. Yeah. In January, the first round, we played the first round, very first of the Nottingham Heats, and it was our very first gig as a band at the start of this year. And first gig, I think it went quite well, considering it was first gig.
I wouldn't say it went badly.
Yeah, we were all nervous, really tense. 3 of us, there's me and Mark, one of the guitarists, we've been in bands for quite a few years, but the other 3, Alex, Toby and Sam, for their first gig ever.
Yeah.
Playing live.
Wow.
So, yeah, exactly. And with it being a competition, we were all nervous, but it went well. We did lose. We didn't get through the first round, but people enjoy it. So
well, this is the thing, Sue. We have a lot of different. Obviously, I talk to all the Metal to the Masses bands. We interviewed them all for the Bloodstock Radio podcast and that. So, and the number of different routes. I mean, we had Kayla Cura in Oxford. Have taken part 6 times before they actually got through. So they've lost out in 3 different competitions as well. I think it was like Reading and Oxford and Nuneaton. I think they've taken part in. And then you get bands like you guys that have just rocked up last minute. Yeah, we're in.
Kind of feel bad. bad now. Yeah.
No, you're not meant to feel bad. It's just it's what happens on the night, isn't it? You know, so it's just goes to show the difference. So what was it that made you sort of enter it in the first place? Was it just to sort of get gigs, or was it because you wanted to? It
was both. We thought it would be good gigs. We know they get quite a few people there, and so especially just starting out, I think it was a good starting point out to the masses. But then obviously, we wanted Bloodstock. With that being the first gig, we weren't holding out a vast amount of hope when we were being the first gig. Like, come on, it might come to something, But firstly it was about just doing gigs, but in the back of our mind, like, we didn't want to kind of vocalise it too much. Put it out there, like, we want Bloodstock. That's what we want. To get it in our first year of performing, that we said that would be awesome. That would be really good. So
and here it is.
Unbelievable.
And it was.
Yeah.
So there you
go. Yeah, dream come true. Absolutely.
Well, there you go. Well, we always try to look at the Metal to the Masses as being a bit of a springboard for bands, really. So of course you've got the Metal to the Masses process. Seems like a long journey. And you know, you think, oh, cool, we got to the end of that road, but it's not. It's just the beginning of a road.
Exactly, yeah.
So, and when I spoke to you on the radio podcast, I did a little bit of research a couple of days before, and I thought, oh look, there's that video. I've seen that.
That video,
And so we'd better talk about that video. So I was hoping you might be able to reenact it for us, but we can sort of, it's the one for those of you out there that are listening. You'll have seen it. It's when 2 metalheads meet in a supermarket and run towards each other in the aisle lovingly, basically.
That's it. So everyone does that anyway. All metalheads do that. You're walking through a corridor.
Well, look around you. That's what's happening at Bloodstock all weekend.
You're walking down, like say, the corridor in a supermarket, and you see another metalhead coming your way. You notice the metal shirt, and you just give the subtle nod, or maybe even nice shirt, mate.
Yeah, a nice shirt. Well, at the time we spoke, I think you'd put it out the week before, and so you were still in sort of like jaw on the floor sort of territory as to how big it had gone.
Because
I'd seen it on Lad Bible or one of those sort of sharey ones on Facebook that came around, and you know, because I'm a metalhead, a lot of mates that aren't metalheads have just tagged me in it, just shared it. So I'm just like, okay. So when I opened your page and saw it, I just thought it was just you sharing it as well, and then I was like, oh, it's actually their video. And then when I spoke to you, you were like, yeah, it's mental. We put it up on Friday, and it's gone. So yeah, what the hell?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, when Sam came up with the idea, we were all like, yeah, that's a good idea. And it's, as we say, it's really relatable. So we thought, we had like the Ainsley Harriott video that we put out. They garnered like about 20,000 views, which we were really chuffed with.
Yeah.
It got to 1,000 views, and we're like, that's mad, 1,000 views.
Yeah.
So then when we put this one out, we thought maybe we can hit 20,000 again. And then within a few hours, it got to 100,000.
Yeah.
And we were like, this is balmy. And then the day we won Metal to the Masses, just before we went on stage, it hit 1 million views.
Yeah.
So that was a good day for us. We were like,
just a little bit.
Yeah, we couldn't believe what was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really chuffed.
I'm just looking at what you've got on your press stuff. 8.6 million Facebook views.
Yeah, 8.6.
Oh, we should actually point out that the name of the song is Ross Kemp on Gangbangs as well.
Yeah.
So, well, come on to your song titles then, because that's probably a good place to go with it. So don't get too XXX on us, but they're unusual to say the least.
To say the least, yeah.
Mainly celebrity based. And a lot of, well, Harriet, I suppose. You've mentioned the Lord Harriet.
Yeah, good Lord Ainsley.
When I said God, I meant our Lord and Saviour, Ainsley Harriet.
That was it. We just started off writing normal metal songs. We didn't know what route it was going to go down at first. But then when Sam, the singer, started writing lyrics, none of them were serious, and all of them were about D-list, Z-list celebrities and stuff like that. But yeah, so when he was doing all these celebrities, it turned out it happened to be English. Ainsley Harriott, David Cameron, Cliff Richard, all of these. Boris Johnson, to name a few. We thought, we're going down this British route, aren't we? That's what's happening now. But then he'd throw in other elements. We didn't want it to just be about British celebrities, to be as well about other British elements, Sunday roast, fish and chips, stuff like that. Queuing, very typically British. So yeah.
Can you write me a song called Danny Phil Stole My Sofa? just for
bizarre. I was not expecting that.
Danny's just going to come and have a sit down and then just wander off again. That's nice of him. So that's my request for a song anyway. And also your album cover is also a sight to behold as well, because the infamous, talking of viral people, Jim will paint it. How the hell did you manage to get that? Because that's an amazingly good idea.
Yeah, that was Sam having a drunk night in by himself. Got very drunk and just thought, you know what? Don't ask, you don't get. Sent him an email saying, we love your stuff. Here's a track listing. See what you think. I would love you to do a cover for it. And
so he did that from the track listing.
From the track listing, yeah. Then the next morning, Sam wakes up and sees it. He's got an email from Jim on Painting. He goes, "Oh no, what's this? What's happened? What have I said?" And he goes, "I don't normally do album covers, but I really like your stuff," which was brilliant news. He goes, "So I'll do it." And yeah, we said, so that's it. We just sent him the track listing, said, "See what you can do with that," and we got that. And oh my lord!
Yeah, it is fun. It is an absolute sight to behold. If you haven't seen it yet,
it was the band that got Jim all painted to do their artwork, and now we're known as the band that has that Ross Kemp video. So onwards and upwards.
Well, the thing is, Ross Kemp's probably aware of it by now.
I've certainly.
So I would say that you should maybe get Ross Kemp involved. You should have Ross Kemp walking down a supermarket aisle in a hippie wig and looking in like a metaler.
Yeah,
that should be your achievement.
We're hoping. Yeah, I think we're treading on thin ice, saying all these things about these celebrities. So I really hope he hasn't seen it, because some bad could come out of it.
Yeah, no, you'll be all right. Celebrities are all right. I mean, look at here. We're here in the VIP now. These are all celebrities all milling around us now. They're all right.
Yeah.
They'll be okay. You'll be good with it.
They've just got to hope we don't do some sort of horrible song about it.
No, you'll be fine. Okay, so you're here for the weekend, and you've got more bands to see. So who are we looking forward to seeing that's left to go?
I'm quite looking forward to Ghost, actually. Ghost of Megadeth. love a bit of thrash.
So our headliners then, good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good, yes.
Yeah.
Any other? Have you seen any other bands on the NewBlood or any of the smaller stages maybe that you hadn't heard of before that you've liked?
Saw Lion Eyes on the Sophie
Lion Eyes were
yesterday.
amazing.
I love them.
They got a Hammond organ on stage with them. I mean, that's
Absolutely
out there.
love them. Saw them when they came over with Clutch.
Yeah.
And they were great then, but they're just brilliant. Just love them seeing them.
Cool. And the gold suit as well that Nate was wearing. It was just a little bit crazy. Yeah.
Such a laugh.
Cool. All right. And what about you? Any particular bands you're looking forward to?
I had to work all day yesterday, so I've only just got here this morning. But one of the big ones for me is Wintersun.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, I'm really looking to hear them, like hear the big show.
Yeah.
Really up for that, definitely, yeah.
Excellent, good. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Awesome, thank you
for
very
talking
much.
to us,
Thanks for having us.
Okay, no worries.
Awesome.
Okay, Bloodstock TV, raised by owls.
Yeah, exactly. And with it being a competition, we were all nervous, but it went well. We did lose. We didn't get through the first round, but people enjoyed it. So
well, this is the thing, Sue.